Okay, we're going to start now.
You're live on YouTube, ma.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome on board. Welcome this morning, beautiful morning. Um, Happy Easter to everyone. Thank you for joining. You can start sharing. It is not for one person. I mean, there are slots for a lot of people, and they are going very fast from all over the world, not just um, Nigeria. So it's all over the world. It's a welcome development. I am so happy this morning and very, um, very positive this morning because, I mean, we've gotten the contracts with two big um, companies, partners, big partners in the UK. So it's a big day this morning. So I am confident and so certain about this pathway that we have. All right. All over the world, we have slots in different parts of the world. Yeah, please keep adding people. Keep add, I will not be able to to add people, so keep adding people. All right, I'll try my best to send the links to everyone because people I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it by myself. Like I did a lot this morning, but I couldn't finish what I was intended to. I mean, if you don't have the link, please ask for it. And again, I want to let us know that we will be here on Saturday, same time. On Saturday, same time, the team will be handling a lot of things. I will be there, but I might not be able to talk. But when you ask questions, I'll be able to send the answer on the chat column. Yeah. So Omoda is capable. She'll be talking to you guys through the pathways. Yeah, there are different pathways. Many of them are going. They are gone. So many slots are gone. Let me remind you that there are people also in other parts of the world that are bringing in their people. So if you slow down or you are waiting and say, "Oh, let me wait till tomorrow," sorry, these are not slots to wait till tomorrow. When you hear me say the slots, pick it and run with it. Pick it and run with it. There's nothing like let me wait till tomorrow. Okay, you can actually start and then gather the things that you need. Yeah, you can show your interest, send your the data page of your passport. That's the most important thing. The data page of your passport, your CV. Update your CV. Update your CV immediately. CV update doesn't take much. Yeah, if you want us to update your CV for you, let us know. Let us know. You can actually contact us and say, look, I want my CV updated. We will do that immediately, at least. And you can contact the staff. They will be able to work on your CV for you and they can update it ASAP because the slots, they are not waiting. They are not waiting. I mean, the more you are waiting and saying, "Oh, let me think about it," it's gone. Other people are getting it from other countries. Yeah, not just Nigeria. Okay, it's not just Nigeria. There are other countries that are pushing seriously to have it, especially the Indians, Pakistani, they are pushing. There are many in it. All right. So I will advise you, pick it as I speak, and you run and take it and start working on it ASAP. I mean, oh Lord. So that is what I would say. People are calling my phone. I've sent the link. If you don't have the link, just send me the link. Send me a message and said, I need a link. And then we are on Facebook. We are live on Facebook. So if you put Morocco HSL, you will be able to go on, and you'll be able to see our broadcast live. Yeah. So please go on YouTube as well. Morocco Services, yeah, is on YouTube, or you are here on Zoom is also good to get. So get your questions ready. Get your questions ready. Any question that you have, please send it to us. We will be able to answer you. All right. We'll be able to answer you. Thank you. So we go on now. Yeah. Oh Lord, I have let's see if I can do this here. I don't know if I can do the YouTube here. The Facebook, I mean, because if I touch this thing, it's going to go off. If I touch it, it's going to go off. It's going to go off. All right, I would. Let's see. Okay, so let's go through what we have. Yeah, let's go through what we have at the moment. What's going on here? Why am I not saying? Hold on. I'm not seeing is it turned? So rotates. Thank you. It's been showing another. Oh Lord, people keep calling. People keep calling. They didn't call me since, but when I'm on broadcast now, this is when they want to talk. It's so annoying. Okay, now let's start with what we have. So I'm going to start with so if they call, stop calling me, I'm on broadcast. If you call me one time, don't answer you. Know that I'm busy. Jesus. Please, if you want to call me, first send me a message, and if I'm available to pick your call, I will let you know. Please, instead of calling me and disrupting the broadcast, please. Okay, so let's go on. So we're going to talk about a few of the European slots that are available. Yeah, the travel slots, European travel slots. So we have the Czech Republic one. Yeah, so we have the Czech Republic one. If you want more of that, we would send you the fee and things, what you need to do for the Czech Republic one. Okay, the price is very reasonable, right? The price is very reasonable and it is affordable. Okay, so it is a 2-year contract. It's a 2-year contract for Czech Republic. Okay, and the time, the documents for all the document to put the documents together, takes between 1 to 3 days. Between 1 to 3 days, so the documents will be ready. Okay, and also the duration that it takes for all the visa, everything, it takes the process time takes 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, takes 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, so you will get on arrival, you will get your 2 years. So the visa they'll give you like 60 days visa. So when on arrival, you will get your residency. So that is your work permit, everything. You get it on arrival. So you get your 2 years. Okay. So yes, this one. Sorry. Okay. So uh So you get your 2 years on arrival. So the work available, warehouse workers. So whereas they have a lot of warehouse jobs, okay, factory jobs, manufacturing plants. So they have jobs a lot in Czech Republic, and the accommodation is inclusive. So you have accommodation. The employer is providing accommodation. Okay, the employer is providing accommodation for you. So that is that for Czech Republic. They are still available, Czech Republic. So from this other company, so because we have two big contracts now, we have two big contracts, two major contracts. So the first one of the companies, theirs um, is gone, like it goes really fast. So this other company has as well. So, but it's going very fast. If you waste time, it goes very fast. So we have another country, Slovakia. Yeah, Slovakia, they have truck drivers. So if you are a truck driver and you have your license for truck driving, you will need your passport, international passport, your CV, right? And we need your driving license, the C and E. So they are driving license for trucks. Okay. So this one, their salary is very good. All right. So the time for processing is 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks of processing. Okay. And you get your visa is valid for 1 year. Sorry, the visa validity is valid for 1 year. And the thing there is that you can renew it. It's renewable. Okay, it's renewable. It's not that they put your permit as 1 year, means that after that you are going back home. No. Once they put it like that, they renew it, and after a point, you can now apply for your permanent residency. Okay, so that's for that one. Then we have Poland. All right, Poland has between 1 to 3 years contract, depending on the company, the employer. So the employer will decide that one, but most times they renew. Okay, so they renew for you. There's production workers, warehouse jobs. Okay, so you need the international passport, the data page of your international passport. Okay, so the validity is between 1 and 3 years. Okay, so it's 1 or 3 years. All right. So that's for Poland. Then you have Poland again, another seasonal jobs. You have jobs whereby you might be, you might need to do some work for like 9 months, which is like the fruits and all this other farming where you pack things, you cultivate and all that. So they are seasonal harvesting, picking. You pick fruits and all that, vegetables, harvesting, plant treatment and all that. So you work for 9 months and they renew it. So you don't, if you work, they renew it for you. Okay. So it's not like you are going back home. No. So once you are in there, you work, the company will, you do that work, then you renew. It's not that you work that one. You do that seasonal one for 9 months. Then 9 months, we have another 3 months. So the rest 3 months, you will still do some jobs. Yeah. You still do some jobs, but the uh, what's it called? The seasonal job will start again and you continue. So you have uh, your work permits, everything intact. Yeah, you have everything intact. Okay, for that. So for France, so we have France as well. So for France, we have a very structured way. Their pay is very good. But mind you, France, the in France, you have, if you, for example, if you choose to, the difference between France and most of the other countries is that France, the accommodation is a bit high than the others. So if you choose France, they would also help you with accommodation. For example, the difference here is that if you are in Czech, if you choose Czech Republic, Slovenia, and the other EU countries, the living condition there, one, and the cost of living there is lower. Is lower. So, for example, if you in France, you can get a two-bedroom flat for like 1,000 euros. I'm just giving for example. But in Czech Republic and places like Slovakia, you might get the accommodation, the same accommodation for maybe 400 euros. So that's the difference. So France is a bigger country in terms of I would say in terms of population, in terms of um, other infrastructure, because France is in the center. Yeah. So France is more advanced, so to speak. But the other countries are also good. I mean, the most important is that you're living okay and you're getting good pay and you can save a lot of money. Yeah. So that is, and all these pathway, you can go with your family. All right. All this you can go with your family. Okay. But I advise people to go first, then they then bring their family. All right. So your the way France operates is that they will give you your permits when you are in France. All right, you go with visa. You go with visa 6 to 12 months visa, where that's what they'll give you, right? So when you get to France, you will get your visa in France. So they process your document. They give you like they call it la carte, yeah, la carte. They'll give you some documents that you will use and then they process it. You are legal. Yeah. Everything here is legal. Okay. I'm so happy with what we've done at so far. So the next one is Germany. Yeah. Germany, you have 1 to 2 years work permits. So you get the work permits, the same thing like others. they will renew it. Yeah, because there's a process in all these countries. These countries, they are not like Africa or wherever, or you just get past. When you come, you start, they'll give you 1 or 2 years. Then once that is your paper is getting to the point where it wants to expire, they renew it. And after they renew 2 times or thereabout, you can apply for your permanent resident permit. We all went through it, all right? We all went through it. I mean, I didn't just have my red passport today. It was a process. They gave me 1 year, from 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, and from there you get your 5 years, which is the permanent resident permit. And then from there, you can get your European passport as you so wish. Yeah. So in Germany, so they have the requirements. You need the photo part of your international passport. Yeah, you need that part, and so you will need your resident, that's your address. They need your address. Yeah, you need official address. You need to get that address. You need to have an official address. Okay, if you have a diploma, if you are a graduate, or you have a qualification, yeah, you've done, maybe you are a welder, you have a qualification. These are things for skilled workers. If you are looking for a job in the X sector where you need qualification, they need the qualification for this all this area. So if you would let us help you, contact us, visit our office or call us, then participate in our training. Our training for healthcare, all our training are CPD certified. They are certified from the UK. So our training, you can use our training anywhere in the world because they are certified, they are recognized. So our offices are in Benin and in Lagos. So you can attend the classroom and the online training and the visual. We have 3 types of platforms for our training. So contact us for that. If you need, that will be easier for you, because we already set up for that already. We set up for the training. So we also need you to make your initial deposit. Then there are types, there are skilled workers job and there are unskilled workers job. So when we say unskilled workers job are just the jobs that, for example, if you are going to be working in a vegetable farm or things like that, those are unskilled work. Yeah. So I'm going to list, because they did list out the skilled and unskilled work. Some of them, the example that we are going to be talking about. So welding, those are skilled jobs. So if you say you are a welder, because these are highly professional jobs, they want people that are, I mean, these days, they don't even look for managerial role, any managerial role, sorry. It's not, because there are people like managerial role. They like managerial role, they like administrative work. So they like those type of jobs. And to be honest, the jobs that pay most abroad are and work jobs, those jobs and experience jobs that are, that you can get your hand dirty with. Okay, those are the jobs that are that pays well. Okay, and healthcare pays very well. Okay, because you will have jobs, you will work, and you will be working, because there are always jobs for healthcare professionals. Okay, so now welders, they need welders a lot. They need welders. They are crying for welders. So welders, electricians, they need electricians. Electricians are skilled jobs. Okay, please share. Okay, share. Let people join. Just keep sharing so that people can join, please. Share. Before I go on, let's just share, yeah? Before I go on, keep sharing. Ask others to join. It is not, let's not be selfish with it, okay? Let's not be selfish. There's room for everyone. The countries are many. We have several countries, so many countries. So let others join. Don't be selfish. Be your brothers and your sisters keeper. Let's share, yeah? Continue to share to other people. Share on groups, on platforms. Let people know what is happening. So there are people that want to really relocate and then they want to work. I mean, you can work and invite your family, yeah? You can bring your family abroad with this. I mean, even if you decide to work for some time and go back, it's still okay. It's not a problem. It's all good. Okay, it's all good. You can decide and say, look, I don't want to stay there for long. I just want to work for some years and then I'll go back. Yeah, you can do that. Save money, gather money, and then go back. Yeah, you can even say, okay, you know what? I want to learn how things are done abroad. I want to learn how these jobs. I want to have experience. Experience. You can also do it. Okay, so please invite others. Yeah, invite others. Invite others. They are welcome to join us. If you are joining us for the first time, this is actually a meeting for those those that are interested in traveling abroad. They want to travel abroad for work, yeah, and this is it for you. There are different free slot, different types um, of employment. And the good thing about this, the difference between this and the UK is that this is structured and is well structured with the employers, and also they allow you to bring your family and they help you with accommodation. Okay, they help you with accommodation. And mind you, when you are working with these companies, you can travel anywhere, you can go anywhere, you are allowed to go anywhere because you have your resident permit, you have your work permit. So you can travel anywhere in the world, okay? You can travel anywhere in the world. So this allows you to travel, okay? So we're talking about the German one now, the German work scheme. So like I said, there's welder, the welding, the electricians, electrical work, as assistant electrician, they have that also. They have those ones I've mentioned, they are skilled work. So you need to be skilled. So I would advise you, if you are a welder, electrician, a plumber, and things like that, those jobs, mechanics and all, if you are that and you don't have a certificate, right, I will advise you probably try to get that, or you can demonstrate that you have that experience, they will accept you, all right? Because they will interview, they'll talk to you, and they will ask you about it. And if you are experienced in it, depending on, and the more years you are experienced, is good for you, all right? So those are skilled work. Yeah. So the unskilled work, yeah, in Germany. So you have meat factory, you have chicken farm, you have animal food factory. These are unskilled work. All right. They are unskilled work. Like I said, if you are interested in the health care, we can actually train you for that. Yeah, we can train you for health care. So you can contact us for that. Do that quickly. Get your certificate while you are working on the on all the you can start the process while you are doing the training. All right, you can start the process while you are doing the training. Okay, so this this is very good. The Germany's one is very good. So they are paying 12 to 18 euros per hour for unskilled work. All right, for unskilled work. So you are really getting a lot of money For skilled work, you are working like 30 to 40 hours, but you have lots of overtime to work as well. So you can make more money. Yeah, you can make more money. So they are targeting Africans, Filipinos, uh, Germans, Sri Lankans, Pakistani, Indians, and Nepalese, and all that. They are targeting all this. So you are not the only one that is looking for this job. So if you slow down, well, you will not get this opportunity. Other people will, you don't let the train leave you. All right. So key into it as it is happening now. Key into it. Key into it. Please prepare your questions if you need, if you ask have any questions to ask. Yeah. So it's good that you are able to speak English. It's good. The good thing about these ones, not like the UK that are asking for IELTS proficiency, English proficiency, they are not asking. This one is straightforward. It's easy. This one is easy and straightforward. They have no problem with you at all. So it is. I so much recommend this for people. I recommend this for people. Okay, and you, I mean, you will bring your CV. We need your CV to scan. You will scan the your data page of your international passport. You need your international passport. Make sure your passport is more than 6 months, valid. All right. So there's work in logistics company, warehouse. I mean, you have that one ranging from £13, €13.50 upwards. Yeah. So salary is paid once a month. So you have maximum 2 months the process time before you get your visa. So it's between 1.5 months and 2 months the process time for all this. Yeah. Once you get everything that is needed, is good to go. So you will have 180 days visa. That's what they will give you at the embassy. So when they give you that, on arrival, when you come into Germany, you will obtain your resident permit. Yeah, for once you enter into the Germany, and then it will be extended. Everyone, like I said, all the pathway that we have, all the slots, yeah, that we have is renewable. Once you are there, you are working, they renew it. All right, they keep renewing it until you get your permanent resident permit. Okay, so that is that one for you. And we have Netherlands. The Netherlands is seasonal worker, but I mean, like I said, you have that privilege to, they would extend it. It's not a problem. You don't have to go back home. They extend it. You get your resident permit there. Everything is structured. They are structured. They don't. They help you with everything that you want, so that you work effectively. So what are the requirements for the Netherlands? So I'm saying all these requirements now. It's not like you start asking again, what are the requirements? I'm stating the requirements now for you. All right, the requirements needed for this pathway. So the requirement for the Netherlands, yeah, seasonal work. So the requirements, Netherlands is very close to Belgium. It's not far from France also. Yeah, they are very good people. The Netherlands, oh my God, I lived there before. They are very good people. And, they attend to you. They do everything for you. There are lots of Black people in Netherlands. They call them Hollands, the Hollands, yeah? So it's the same. Holland or Netherlands is the same thing. When you hear Holland, they're very close to Belgium and Germany. They're close, and Switzerland, and they're on top of the water, sort of, but very good country. Okay, I mean, the country that was built on top of the water, but they extended their land to water. And to be honest with you, you will not believe what very beautiful country. You won't believe what they did there. Very peaceful, nice country. Yeah. We have a lot of Africans there. Yeah, a lot of African shops are there. Okay. And people there, they are really making money. Nigerians there. I know a lot of Nigerians there. Okay. So like I said, they need requirement. Passport, they need your international passport. So the data page of your international passport is needed. Your CV, your photograph. They need your photograph or diplomas, whatever, if whatever experience or qualifications you have, they will work with that. So whatever you are, whether you are a foreman, laborers, women are also accepted. Women, this country, they don't discriminate. I mean, when I was in Holland, the discrimination, I never experienced any discrimination or any racism in that country. I've never. I talk about countries that are racist. I never saw one single racism. I never experienced a single episode of racism in that country. The country is that good, very good country. So there's nothing like that. I mean, oh God, time is gone. Yeah, so they are very good, very good. So they will give you the process period for this. The process period is 60 to 90 days. 60 to 90 days, that's when they'll process all this, yeah? So they will give you the vacancies based on your diplomas, yeah? Whatever you are. If, for example, you are a nurse, they will work on based on your diploma, your qualification, yeah? That's what they will use to give you that job. So, and all nations, they want all other countries, except they don't want Pakistani, they don't want Bangladeshi. So this Netherlands, Africans, I mean, you should key into this one. Very good country, I'll tell you. And they love women, yeah? So they say English is obligatory. So English is, you need English. So they are looking for people from the English speaking country. So, or those that can speak English. So Netherlands, I mean, that is a very good one. So we have South Korea. South Korea is 3 years. So South Korea, they require high quality scan of the main first page of your international passport, yeah, and passport photograph. They want that as well. So they have general workers at Hyundai. Hyundai is like car. They are like they are automobile companies, all right? And those automobile companies, they want only men there. So they are looking for only men, yeah? So they have cosmetics packaging jobs as well. That can be men, that can be female. So they have a lot of jobs, but these are the ones they brought out. So, and yeah, you can be looking at getting around 2,000 euros a month or more, yeah? So their work permits is issued usually within 2 weeks upon arrival. So when you are there, you are working. They will first, when you are going, you get your visa, and when you get there, they will give you 2 months, right? From there to the time of the expiring period, they will not give you your 3 years. They will not give you your 3 years stay. Okay, so that's how they work there. Okay, that's their rule. Then we have England. Hey, EPP, hooray, England. So we have England here. So we have seasonal workers for England as well. So the seasonal workers for England, they will give you your visa. They'll give you 6 months visa, right? Once they give you 6 months visa, you come in the UK. They'll be giving you renewable when you are here. Okay, so but for the UK, you need the IELTS certificate. That is the English proficiency test. You need that result, the certificate. So if you are a graduate from the university, only those that are graduate from the university, or if you have a master's or PhD, whatever, you can you can transfer that to NARI, which is like a IELTS, but a higher grade of IELTS. But you don't need, once you have a degree, you don't have to do any IELTS examination. You don't need any IELTS examination, all right? Because they would they classify you are highly educated. I would say that. So that's what it is. Okay. So that's about the UK. So the UK, the vacancy, mushroom farms and all that. So they have a lot of farm work. So you can do. I really love this one. The pay is so good. I mean, wow. Some nurses, they don't even get this amount of money. £15 per hour. That is what they're going to be paying. Very good pay. Okay. So if you want that, please key into it immediately. Key into it, that's one. So we have number 10, Portugal. Portugal, seasonal agricultural work. Okay, so they have seasonal agricultural work, and this you will get a job, a kind of invitation for 9 months, right? So there are warehouse jobs as well. You get invitation for 9 months as well. So the visa, they will give you 90 days entry visa, and you plus 1 year resident permits. Okay. So when you have that, they will renew it for you. Every year you renew, and then you will get your permanent resident afterwards. So it's just the same thing like the other ones. They would renew. So the process time for this is 1 month. It's very quick. Yes, it's very quick, 1 month. So you can key into that one, and the price is the initial payment is very good. Initial payment is very good. So Portugal is very good. If you don't have much money, this is very good for you. Yeah, it's very, very affordable. Okay, it's very affordable. Then we have the Spanish 2 years. Hey, so agricultural work, assembly on the working on assembly line. When you have beds, production line going on, so you can be putting it in cartons and things like that, putting it in packages, and this is what it is. Very good job. And the process period for this visa for you is 1.5 months to 2 months, 1.5 months to 3 months rather. So you will definitely get your visa, and then you will get your 2 years work visa. Yeah. So this is just about that company. All right. So the next one, we have Serbia, we have Croatia, we have Portugal, right? We have the Portugal, we have Croatia, and all. Let me just go through that one with us and see Slovakia. So there's Slovakia, there's Portugal, and I've sent the flyer. The Slovakia one, for example, I'll just give two of that. I'll give the example for this, and I'll talk about how much and things like that. So the Slovakia one, the salary is between 1,000 to 1,200 euros, and the work is full-time, 40 hours plus overtime. All right, 40 hours weekly. When I say 40 hours, when I call the hours, it's weekly. So usually you work between 37.5 to 40 hours. That is a full-time job. But you have access and you have right to what's it called? Overtime. So you can do overtime. So accommodation is provided by the employer. Yeah, they provide accommodation. Yeah, and the requirement said for the production line workers. Yeah, production line workers, the requirement is what I'm just narrating now. So they take men and women from 18 to 45 years. Men and women from 18 to 45 years, okay? That's for the production workers. So warehouse workers. So the warehouse workers in Slovakia, accommodation, all these jobs, accommodation are provided. So you get accommodation. So the warehouse is asking for male or female between the ages of 18 to 45. Okay, so you can tap into that one, and it's full-time work. So welders, they're asking for between ages of 18 to 50 for welders, and just the same thing, they provide all the other, they provide accommodation. And the concrete workers, the concrete where you mix the mixers, so they mix a concrete with a machine. They're putting it in the machine, you mix it in the machine and all that. So this is full-time job as well. And this one, they also provide food and work clothing. So they also provide food and work clothes. That means, hey, these people, this cannot be better. You can't get better one than all this one. Why are you going to somewhere they will stress you? These are countries that they will not. Croatia is a very good country, very good country. So they will not stress you with all this, anything. You are not paying for accommodation. You are not paying for food. Hey, my God, please. So these are good ones. So you're going to be saving a lot of money. You're not paying for all these things because it takes a lot for that. So these are brought to you. You're not paying for that. Okay. So warehouse workers, the same goes for them. The men and women from 18 to 45. Okay. So you are privileged to do overtime. So like I said, the welding, I think I've talked about the welding, I've talked about concrete, I've talked plastering, okay, plasterers and insulators. When you do the handwork, like you remember I told you that there are so many good things for those that are having handwork. It's Africa or in Nigeria, you see people when they don't respect those that are doing handwork. Those that are doing handwork are making a lot of money abroad. Okay, so this one also, they provide accommodation, they provide food and work clothing as well. From the ages of 18 to 50, masons. So that's from 18 to 50 as well. They provide the same accommodation, food and clothing. Okay, so so that's that. I've talked about that. So we have the Portugal as well, the Portugal Pentas. So Portugal, they have 1 year contract and then you renew. They renew it for you. Yeah, all the requirements. You need to do your CV that is specifically for EU jobs. Okay, and then you scan your international passport. Those are the things they need for you. They don't need anything else. They don't need anything else. So now the contract is 1 year, so they renew. Like I earlier said, Portugal has slots for pentas. Okay, they will provide accommodation, transportation is provided by the employers. All right, so so their work is 160 hours in a month, but you can always do other jobs to it. Yeah, the same thing with the masons, the same procedure, accommodation, transportation provided. Carpenters, if you are a carpenter, this is for you. So the same goes for the carpenter, the same pattern. General workers, they are there as well. So these welders and all. So you have that with Portugal. So I'm going to talk about there are few ones that they have also. And let me remind you all that the Hungary pathway, the Hungary one is gone, is finished. Yeah, it's fully. There's Serbia, the Serbia one, the restaurant. They're looking for people that will do the restaurant. Slovakia is there. There's production workers, warehouse workers, production assistant for Slovakia. They have the Serbia. This other contract we have with another big company. My God, I can boast, I can brag, and I can confidently tell you, yes, we are on it now. We are on it now. We can sign if you want contract, you want agreement, go to the office, you get your agreement. Once you make your payment, you get a receipt, invoice, and you get a contract. Okay, we are on top now. So you have Poland, you have Croatia, you have Czech Republic, you have Slovakia, you have Serbia. Hungary is finished. Hungary is all gone. All right. You have Portugal, Norway, yeah, the fish farm, and Amazon warehouse workers. So please, these are the jobs available. So if you want warehouse work, factory workers, farm work, construction, and all that, delivery drivers, truck driving, carpet making factory, forklift operators, and all the beautician, maids, restaurants, that's one, nurses and caregivers, please let us know. These are the pathway we have. So let's take your questions quickly because of time. Can we look at the questions quickly, and then we can be able to. All right. So, what about hairdressing? Somebody is asking. Yes, hairdressing is available. Let me see the country. Let me see the country that has the hairdressing, because I did mention it just now. Hairdressing. So the hairdressing is in Serbia. Serbia, yes. Serbia is the one that's doing the beautician hairdressing. Okay, Serbia. So that's the one you have hairdressing. Okay, Serbia is the only one that has hairdressing for now. All right, Netherlands says, okay, that's such a. Please, what is the requirement for South Korea, and is accommodation inclusive in South Korea? Yes, in South Korea, the requirement, I did mention, that's what I was saying just now. I did mention the requirement. I did mention it. You need to be attentive. I don't know if it's the network, but I mentioned and is the requirements, I will say it again, for the South Korea, yeah? The South Korea, you need the data page of your passport, the data page of your passport. You need photo, that is passport photograph, yeah? You can do it, so like the one you use for electronic format, yeah? So these are what they just asked for. These are just what they asked for. So they didn't ask for much, all right? That's what they asked for. They're not asking for any other thing. Right. So can we get the application and pay installments after starting work? No. Please, no. You are not paying after work. Please, all those questions, I think there are many people that have asked this question before, and they've clearly told them, no. There is a structure of how payment is done. The payments, you make your deposit, then when your visa is out, you pay the is all done. So there's nothing like you get there and you start making. We don't have that facility, please. We don't have that facility. All right. So the waiting time for German interview. What do you mean? The waiting time for German consulate interview? How does it? I don't know. I really don't know what you're saying, please. This same person. I don't know what you're saying about the waiting time for German embassy make their thing. That is why they put one from 1.5 months to 3 months. So by that time, you've already had your visa. The maximum time they've waited, people have waited is 3 months. So that's why they put that time frame there. It could be a month, it could be 1 week, it could be 2 days, depending. We are not, most of the visas application are determined by the embassy. So it's not nobody has control over that. But everyone that I've got, they've gotten their visa maximum 3 months. All right. So that everything has been done within that time. That is why that time has been given to you. So I mean, you can't be talking about German consulate because the embassy decide. They are the one giving the visa. Once all the documents have been filed, they will give the visa. All right. So the people that have gotten visa, they've gotten visa within that time frame. Okay. Which of the European country employs bankers with more than? We don't have that bankers. Forget that. All those administrative work you are talking about. Leave that one for one corner now, please. That banking thing or another, you have to be in their system first before you are doing banking. Banking is a very crucial area. You just don't go into banking in a white man's country without them knowing you. They don't give it like that. Even their own citizen, they don't. It takes time before you have to be in the country for some years. They have to do security check. There are a lot of things before you can. You think banking is something like in Nigeria where you study agricultural science and you are in banking? It doesn't work like that. What is even your qualification? You that is saying banking, what did you study? So it doesn't work like that abroad. They follow protocols. It's not like Nigeria, they don't follow any rules and regulation. Is there no consulate interview required for the application? Right. So it depends on the country. If the consulate interview, they want to interview you, you go because everything is, you go with they might interview you. Yes, they might interview you. That does not have anything to do. It is what you are going for. You will tell them and all that, and how you present yourself, isn't it? But that doesn't mean that they might not. They might ask you for interview. Yes, why not? Yeah. So South Korea and the amount as listed for other countries. Who is this person, Shen? I don't understand your questions. Maybe you need to unmute yourself and speak out. Your questions doesn't, I can't answer those kind of questions because it doesn't allow
good
me.
morning, madam. I don't know if
Good
you can hear me.
morning. I can hear
Sorry,
you.
somebody was posting the detailed requirements on the chat group for the other countries, Poland and Czech and Slovakia as we're going. But I noticed that they didn't put that for South Korea. And I wanted to also get a picture of all the details like I saw under Germany, France, and the others. So that's the question. Then on the question on waiting time, I noticed that, the German embassy is reputable for, delaying a lot of people that want to apply for either immigration or any of these things. So my question was that your arrangement with the organizations that you have, does it help to fast track the waiting time? Because if one has made an initial deposit and then the consulate process stretches it, these are factors to consider. That's why I asked that question. I don't know if it's clearer now.
Okay. Well, is a bit clearer now, but I mean, if they are asking people to wait, for example, the immigration aspect, depending on the type of visa you are going for. If you are going for work, and you have a contract, they've given you a contract and everything, and they put a time frame there. It's totally different from you going for visiting visa or any other pathway. So it's totally different. So if you are going for work, there's a time, the document that you are presenting to them has a time factor. So they respect that because they know it will affect the company, isn't it? So that is different, okay? So it's a different pathway. So when you are going for example, people going for visiting, or maybe they are going for business, or they are going for other type of visa, is not the same with the work visa. Is it clear now?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Then the South Korea one, the person listening, if they can just share it the way they shared for the other countries, if it's available. If it's not available, no problem.
I think it's there. What you need to do is to click on continue. There's a place. It's just that it's underneath. You have to click on it before you can get the South Korea zone. All right.
Oh,
It's
okay,
there.
okay.
I don't know. Yeah, it's there. The South Korea, England, and all the others, they are underneath. So you need to click on it. I don't know why it happened like that, but that is just, unfortunately, it happened like that. It's there. So, and I mean, what is required is very simple. It's just to CV and the data page of the passport, international passport. That's what is required.
Thank
Yes,
you.
they are not asking for much. Thank you. Okay, so when can we start the process for those of us that wants to go through healthcare and the cost effective, and which country is best for healthcare? Does it come with accommodation? The country that is asking you for that is Serbia. Serbia is the country that is Serbia is a very good country, so they need nurses and healthcare professionals. So if you need us to help you with the healthcare training, contact us, contact the office. They will be able to help you, put you on the training ASAP, and then you can get your qualification to for that. Yeah. So the accommodation comes with it. Yes, there's accommodation with the pathways. Okay. So security jobs opportunity in any of these countries. Is there any IT related laws? Oh God. The security jobs. I would say for me, security jobs are available. They do a lot of security jobs. For
Hello, everyone. I think the network has knocked her out. I don't know if we have any other question. Okay, she's still here. She's on audio.
Oh, I don't know who muted me. I think they muted. Okay. I was just talking. I didn't know it went on. So
your other link is out.
Which other link?
The one that you are using as your video.
What do you mean, the one I'm using?
You have to, okay, you are back. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, someone was asking, let me answer the person, the one for, I saw IT security. I said Germany and France do accept that. So do you have the qualification when you say you are an IT specialist, or you say you are a security specialist, or whatever it is? Do you have the qualification? Do you have it? That's the thing. So these jobs are those jobs that need qualification. They need your diploma. Do you have the diploma? If you have the diploma, yes. So those there you can put that forward. All right. So it needs diploma. It needs qualification. Oh Lord, I can't see any. I can't see any. What happened to me? Is it 2 lines is there?
You were using 2 lines before. The other line is out.
All right. I cannot see any question. I can't see any question with this one. So that's why I'm asking.
Okay, so let me check. Can you please talk more on the Norway work?
Okay. The Norway work, there's nothing much to talk about. There are just 2 jobs available there. Yeah. My
Hello, ma. Okay, I think she's having a network problems. Let me see. Okay, so I'll take some of the questions here. Where is your office address in Benin City? So we have 2 offices. We have a contact office at GRA, Rubenago, number 27 Rubenago at GRA. The main office is at 144, second is Secular Road, Benin City. Lapo Building, 144, Second East Circular Road, Benin City. Where's your office in Lagos? So we are located in Abraham Adesoya Estate, House 2, Road 4, Abraham Adesoya Estate, Aja. Okay, so there's another question here. Okay, so we try not to convert to Nigerian currency because of the unsteady nature of the currency. When you are ready to make your payments, you've saved up, you can use the current market rates online. Just Google, go to we don't do bureau de change, so I can't really work with you on that. However, we can ask you to go online, check for the current rate, and then multiply it by the euro that has been put on the message. So when you're ready, it's the current rate that will be used to convert. We try not to dabble into bureau de change activities or exchanges and all that. So what we have and work with is the euro or the hard currency that we communicate with. Because we've had incidents whereby we do the conversion using current rate, and then when the client came back, he was insisting on using exactly that conversion. So in order to prevent such, we do not encourage it. Okay.
Oh, sorry,
okay, she's back.
My phone went off. Sorry. Yes. So what's the question? Let's quickly wrap it because we're more than an hour now.
Okay. So someone asked, can you please talk more on the Norway work? I think just reach us on our WhatsApp number. We'll send you the documents so you can go through each of the criteria because of time. So someone is asking, do you process invitations mean visitor visa to Schengen countries? I would be glad to have this question answered. So he wants to know if you process visitors visa.
We don't. This is work. We are not here for visitors visa, please. We are not here for visitors visa. This is work visa. Yeah. When we have that privilege for visitors visa, we will let you know. But we are recruiting. This is a recruitment agency. So we recruit those that are ready to go and work abroad, right? But if we have that means for visitors visa, because I mean, why we focus on recruitment, work visa and all that, because it is guaranteed. All right. Work visa is guaranteed. If they give you the contract, even if maybe you misbehave at the embassy, because some people will go to the embassy, they might ask the person, what's your name? The person will be telling them another name. It has happened where somebody will be. So if, for example, you even misbehave like that, your contract is still there. You can still go and reapply. So it's just that. Okay. So but visiting visa, because it doesn't that visiting visa it's not for us like that. But I can help you in terms of if you want, I have means, but why I'm a bit skeptical in working with some other companies, like some other people that will tell you they can do it, they can, at the end of the day, they will not be able to do it. So that's why I focus on those that I have contract with, yeah. Unless because we have a program coming up soon where we are working with the Ministry of Youth Development. Maybe that one, if you want to work with that one, that we can put you through because we are partnering with the federal government of Nigeria for that one. that I will do. Anything that is not certain, anything that is not guaranteed, anything that is not genuine, is not I mean, it's not something that we trust or we can guarantee. We don't want to put our hand in it. All right. So that's that. It's not that we can't do, but we don't. I want to focus on those that are. We don't want to put our company is. We are reputable. We don't want anything out of that. Okay, so that's why we're focusing on what we know we have. We are sure of, because we want a long relationship, lasting relationship with our clients. We've tried this other ones in the past, and a lot of people, they'll tell you they will do it. You give them money, and at the end of the day, it's something else. So we are not working with such people or such companies, all these companies. All right, please. So I will tell you, make sure you work, you know what you are doing. Any other question, please? Yes,
Okay, so we have someone is asking for comparison. How is the means of livelihood in Germany and Czech relating to the income compared to Nigeria or other East Africa with better income?
please
That's the research for the individual to carry out.
repeat
So
that.
we have given enough information.
Repeat that again, please.
How is the means of livelihood in Germany and Czech relating to the income compared to Nigeria or other East African countries with
What
better
kind of
income?
question, for goodness sake? Okay. You're comparing Nigeria to developed countries. What does that mean? You're comparing Nigeria to developed countries. How will that work? Please. Can the person unmute themselves? Unmute yourself and speak, please. I don't understand that. Can you unmute yourself? Whoever is asking that question, unmute yourself and ask, please. I don't understand the question.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, I'm Alaikum by name. Thanks for the training that you take us through so far. Please, my question is that there are some of my colleagues that live in other developed countries like Europe, UK, Canada, and they make good money compared if I convert it to Naira exchange, but they barely can send even 100,000 Naira at the end of the month home because they will complain that they spend so much on their bills, NEPA bill and the rest of them. So that's why I'm asking that, okay, for instance, someone that is making about, let's say, a million Naira in Nigeria, and you still complain that I want better life for myself. That's why we plan on, okay, let me travel out for a better life. Now, getting there, you now see that you are going to pay for a lot of bills, and at the end of the month, you don't even have enough to save for yourself. So that's my concern.
All right. Okay. Now I get it, because sometimes when you send questions like that, it might not make sense, but when you talk, it will really clarify what you are asking. That's why I said you should speak up. Yes. I will tell you, it depends on your lifestyle. It depends on your lifestyle. Some people, they will be in a country, they will be like, they'll live like lords. They'll buy things. Some people, there are people that, I mean, I did it in the past, where I can, I buy a cloth of $2,000 for one cloth. Yes, I used to do it when I was younger. I used to buy one cloth, $2,000. So if you have an income, for example, you have an income of $2,000 and you are spending $1,900. You are living large. How will you be able to save? It's the same thing. If you are in Nigeria, if you are living large, you will not save as well. So it doesn't matter wherever you are in the world. If you are living that kind of large life, you will not be able to save. And sometimes, some people, another reason, some people will tell you in Nigeria or anywhere that, sorry, I'm paying this and that and that, because they don't want to send you money. Yes, there are some people, even though they have the money, they will tell you, I have bills, I'm paying there, paying that. I don't have money. I've spent all my money in this. Why? It's not that they don't have the money. They just don't want to send you because they feel like those in Nigeria are asking too much. Yes, that's the truth. It's not a lie. That is how sometimes they just tell you, no, I've spent all my money. And most people, another thing is that people live on budgets. They take credit card, they take this, they take that. So because you have all this in place and they take all that. So by the end of the month, when they pay all that money, they don't tell you what they are doing. They might have a mortgage. They might have a mortgage that they are paying £1,000 because housing is, if you have a mortgage, depending on the mortgage you've gone to buy. So there are many factors that come up to that. And there are people abroad that are also, when they are abroad, instead of doing some jobs that will fetch them more money that are available, they'll be looking for high-collar jobs. That's why I spoke just now about administrative work. Someone is asking for banking work. I see he's asking that question again. I've just told you, banking job, you have to be in the country. There are things that you have to follow. They just don't carry somebody because you are a banker, they'll carry you like that. It doesn't work. Because you are a banker in Nigeria doesn't mean that you come abroad, you must be a banker. It doesn't work like that. There are people who are looking for that banking job. It's Nigeria that you go to school, you study microbiology, and you are in the bank working as a manager. It doesn't work abroad like that. You have to follow. They will look at you. What did you study? You must study what relating subject before they can accept you. And I asked that question, what did you study? I didn't get the answer. So the thing is, you cannot just work from Nigeria. They don't know you. They don't know your security screening, your competency, if you are a thief, if you are not a thief, they don't know that. So and they cannot guarantee that because you are coming from a country they don't know. So you can't just come from there and say, I want to be banker. They will not do that with you. Even if they do it, it has to be, they have to, you might be 1 out of 100 or 1 out of 1,000. So there are many jobs out there that you have plastering job, electrical job, welding job, you have mechanical job, mechanics and all that. You don't go for those jobs. You want to go for the one that is, you want to stay in the office and all that. You want to drag the office with the people that are born here. It doesn't work like that. So for most Africans, most foreigners, the jobs are available. That's why you see many people go into healthcare assistant. You can work. There are a lot of people going to healthcare role. They're making a lot of money. So you must sew your coat according to your size. So that is the answer I have for that, your question. It all depends. There are people everywhere that will, they work. They can't show. There are some people in Nigeria, even if you give them 2 million naira a month to 2 million naira a month to a salary, they will still at the end of the month, they will still be looking for money because they don't know how to manage their finance, isn't it? So that's that one. All right. Any other question?
Okay, so I have talking about qualifications in terms of security. Is someone with MSc in security management and strategy operations, diploma in cybersecurity, a member of any security bodies in Nigeria and experiences in the security jobs from Nigeria acceptable? He's asking if he can get a security job with his qualifications.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we have, please, I was talking about Norway, the Norway route before the network issues. Please, can you talk on it?
Yeah, the Norway one is just they have this big Amazon warehouse in Norway, and from all over the world they go there, and something is very large. So they're looking for workers. So that's for Norway, and they have Norway do a lot of fish farming. So that's for Norway. So those are the jobs available for Norway.
Okay, so what's the current pay for this process? Someone is asking, where is your office in Port Harcourt? We do not have an office in Port Harcourt. We have in Benin and Lagos. And for the Benin is 144, second is Circular Road, Benin City. Lagos, House 2 Road 4,
Have you not
Abraham Adesoya Estate.
Yeah.
Aja. So what's the current pay for this process?
Is it not on the platform, the chat?
So like I said, we will, if you cannot see it on the chat for the specific country of your interest, please send us a WhatsApp message. We will furnish you with all the information. This one is also asking what covers. We'll send you the information. Because of time, we can't go through it over again. Then someone is asking, what distinguishes this agency from others? Then another person is asking, do we engage in legal terms and conditions with you?
Yes, and you will know. A trial will convince you. Try us first. I don't know about the others. Try us, then you get the confirmation you need. All right.
Okay, so someone is asking, what Europe country is best for a banker with 8 years plus experience?
Banker. I just explained the banker thing just now. It seems like the person still asking and asking about this banking job. Are you a European?
Okay. So I have a question here.
A lot of scrutiny, a lot of security issues with banking. You are not in the country. You think the country will now take you from Africa to come and work in their bank? It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. Whether you have 20 years work experience, you have to come in and then work your way through that. It's not something that took you from Africa to come and do. It's a very sensitive one. No country will do it. This European countries, they are not Nigeria that take things for granted. They don't take it. Do we engage into legal terms? You get your invoice, and all that. All right, you get invoice, and then you can ask for our terms and conditions. Yeah. All right. What again? Anything else?
What are the necessary documents required for the skilled work and the payment method, euro or dollars?
Okay. The necessary documents are all there. The one you want, specify what you want, and then they will tell you what is required for that. Because I went through, were you not here when I was going through it? Maybe you need to go watch the program again. Go and watch it again, because I don't know the one you are talking about. Which one? There's a lot. If I have to go through it again, I'll stay here for 1 hour. All right. So you need to go and watch it again, because I already talked about the necessary documents. Most of it requires fee and data page of your international passport for the skilled work. Yeah. So depending on this, I don't know the country you are talking about. Maybe you would need to let me know. And the payment method, euro or dollars, you are paying in pounds, not in You are paying in pounds because we are working from the UK. All right, we are working from the UK. So you pay in pounds, yeah. You are going to work in Europe, or the person is going to work in Europe. I don't know if you are an agent, but it seems like you're asking like an agent. Please, can you go over what the payment covers? Yeah. This Mr. Shen or something. You're asking another question again. All this was, let them send it to you, whatever country you want, right? Can you send the WhatsApp link on the chat column so that they'll be able to ask this question, and you can send it, you can forward it to the person, yeah? So that it'll be, yeah. So those are the WhatsApp pages. Oh, thanks. All right, I need to go now. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. We will be here on Saturday, I think the same time. Yeah? All right, thank you. Bye.
Okay, thank you, everyone. This session is on YouTube. I've put the link on the chat column, so you can go over it again. You have questions specific to any particular country, send it on WhatsApp. We'll be happy to attend to them. We appreciate your taking time to attend this expose, this Q&A session. Let's do this again. Invite friends, family, colleagues to attend so they can also benefit from the information sharing. Enjoy your day, and then I'm looking forward to other conversations. Thank you. This is Mrs.